यहाँ पर उपस्थित सभी बंधु बांधवों को मेरा हार्दिक प्रणाम. My dear friends, namaste, good evening. Today's talk is in English of this live stream, the Lost Wisdom channel. We use session on every Wednesday Hindi, but somehow what I found, somehow by destiny, that our class was not happening on Wednesday. One or another reason was happening, like some patient used to come, some emergency help, or some situation used to be there. So we have decided on every Sunday at 9:30 late evening. My dear friends, many of you are not aware of Ayurveda because I'm sure that some of you are from different part of the world of India, not just directly present here from Indian diaspora. But let me tell that we are also here Instagram channel. मैं Instagram पर उपस्थित अपने सारे मित्र बंधु बांधवों से एक मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ. I want to tell this in English, in Hindi, to my Indian diaspora. आयुर्वेद केवल भारत में ही नहीं, सारे विश्व. Are many people, those who don't know Hindi, जैसे रशिया के हमारे मित्र बंधु कहता अनुरोध करता हूं कि आज हर घर में, हर देश की, this is a which is highly present everywhere and all around the globe. Now what happens in this problem? In this, main symptoms are because of stress. We cannot do our daily functioning like many people. Sometimes when their mood is there, they work. When mood is not there, they don't work. Sometimes feel depressed, low esteem, or sometimes very much in anxiety that something can happen, bad can happen. Then there can be very low self-esteem, like I am not good, full, etc. Resilience is very, very low. Coping and resilience means if there is any trauma, we should come, like for example, if something happened, you don't like my father. He used to give classes to his students. Students used to come to study from my father. It used to be difficult in the home. He used to come and he used to be very tough. Sometimes if somebody used to create some noise, like we used to play, but immediately classes used to become normal, smiling, happy, jovial personality. Some people, if their face become very stressed up, to normal state. That is one of the very important symptom of PTSD. Means if once something bad happened, that keeps on moving in the mind, and person's face become very blushed, and there is a stretch on his whole facial muscles, and there is a heaviness, and we can feel that something is not right with that guy. This is a symptom where a person keep on remaining in that bad stage, not comes out. But so many people I've seen, they come out. If something bad happens, they react and then they become just like children. Children, if child has some toy, okay, and if toy breaks, what will happen? this child will cry. But after 5 minutes, this child again become normal, start and playing. Life is also should be like this, like a sponge ball. When there's a pressure, ball is squeezed. But when pressure, so this is the normal phenomenon of the life. When it happens with PTSD cases, if anything happens bad, they cannot go back to normalcy very, very easily. This is the one. Next is that therapeutic problem. What they have is that they are sometimes they want to get when they take any treatment, they cannot continue. So many people, when they are in treatment, they disagree with doctor. They say, no, 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 I don't want this. Now, behavioral changes they do have, and what is that? That is like the people they try to avoid in society. There's a reduction from mixing with the people. Engagement with life, activity, and social interaction is very, very. They like to in one place. They don't like to mix with people. Like to not have hobbies and not like to do any activity. Sit in one corner or just keep playing whatever they do. But has you want to feel healthy means they always be. They like to do something which is very. So we should try to understand that when these things happens, some people have a difficulty in sleep. In night they don't sleep, or their cortisol level is high because of pulse is high and heart rate is, and blood pressure is also higher on higher level. Peer and family feedback is family says that something happened with my friend seems to be not why my friend is not so happy today. His mood remains sometimes very off. Before he used to laugh, smile, but nowadays this person is not doing so. This is also a symptom, important symptom of PTSD. So, main thing is this that blood pressure high, pulse is high, heart rate is high, sleep is physical symptoms. And what are the symptoms related to mind? That is lack of coping. If person is in a situation, they cannot come back to normal very easily. That means that trauma has caused stress disorder. It can person feel very, very secluded and want to live alone, not mix up and keep self in the back, sometimes. Now, you will see, my dear friends, that nowadays, at every level, these symptoms are very, very commonly found symptoms. There are a few which are symptoms related to too much of eating. They eat too much in the night, they become plump. There's one more symptom that awful dreams. The dreams are not very good pattern. Pain everywhere in the body and exhausted and tired. In the last so many years of my practice, I started my Ayurveda practice in 2000. And now this is 2024. 25 years of my practice as an Ayurvedic physician. I had found that big number of people in society are suffering from this. There are some kids, they suffer from this. If teachers are not very good, they don't love or they lose the marks. Of course, if marks are less, why to worry? some when there is relationship problems, some when there is a business loss, or if there is some attack, a terrorist attack, any type of trauma to the mind, which is called a shock, can create this disease called PTSD, symptoms of which